Look at this green pigmentation of a mineral. When I did some dig up, it was revealed that this mineral more than likely is that of brochantite, a vivid, deep emerald green mineral composed of tribasic copper sulfate. As a mineral, it basically forms in rapidly oxidizing zones of copper sulfide deposits, particularly in hot climates. Context: this mineral, I found it in the area of Dallas in St. Andrew, Jamaica. The date is August 29, 2025. I will tell you that for a distance amounting to the region of 300 meters along the banks of the slope face, I came across these minerals on a regular occurrence. Now, I can also say that based on what it is that I would have seen on the field, relative to what it is that I see here on the map, they do not indicate the same. The map does not indicate the presence of these findings. And this basically is a continued support of my reason in a previous video that the geologic maps of Jamaica available to the public need updating. On this map that you can see, what generally is highlighted within the zone that I was present are that of Wagwater formation, and this formation will include basaltic rock as well as gypsum zones, to mention a few. Now, in terms of the rock I was holding with the green mineralization in the center, that is more so that of basaltic rock in nature. Basaltic rock basically is that of volcanic, and it basically is high in iron as an example. Now, where it comes to what it is that I have seen, I can also indicate that I would have come across other mineralizations. And this then now piques my thought process towards identifying and realizing that the Wagwater formation potentially is a host of not just gypsum minerals, but also copper minerals, iron minerals, and lead minerals. As I pause on the lead, remember that I would have mentioned what I would have found in terms of the lead mine, leading up to the lead mine itself. So during that work leading up to the lead mine, it's a case that the rocks I observed would have been andesitic. There would have also basically been some degree of ophiolite as well as basaltic rocks. Here it is at another segment where there are basaltic rocks as well as andesitic rocks. There exist these copper minerals, and I also came across what I interpret as lead-based minerals. So where this is concerned, it basically indicates that in terms of Jamaica's geology, the Wagwater formation are where there exists rock types that reflect that of the Wagwater formation or members of the Wagwater formation. You more than likely exist these mineralizations, which is basically now tipping me towards the statement that Jamaica does have a rich supply of copper and associated minerals. Basically, where I'm getting at is that with this finding, there now exists a greater motivation for me to conduct wider scale mapping, specifically to see if this theory of mine stands not just within the eastern section of Jamaica, but throughout. The geologic history of Jamaica, as I've indicated before, is a complex one. And basically speaking, with these findings, it is leading me to say that I cannot rely entirely on what is available to the public through the geologic maps themselves. So I will go on a journey, and as I continue on the journey, I will share revelation that hopefully will continue in the era of education and knowledge transfer towards the public's benefit.